Let's talk about our story 3.
So the wound is the place where the light enters you. This is a very deep quote from Rumi, and it does connected us actually, right? So basically 16th February 2021, Mangala posted a story and I replied to that saying alike actually. We usually say good morning on those time, and then on that day specifically she asked me this deep question actually.
This is what I said. I asked him, have you ever felt like saying anything specifically to me? I kind of felt like asking it, right? I didn't have any reason, but I just felt it, so I asked it.
So I said like, yes, your eyes having some deep things which never shared before, right?
I totally got stunned because usually when I post stories, the common comments I receive is like, you're looking pretty, you're good, no? But there is one man who's looking deep within my eyes and just said it, like whatever I felt. So I asked him back, did you gone through my profile or something?
So basically I don't really go and check women's profile because I usually check on the stories, but I don't really go and stalk the profile because I have so many followers, right? As women, so I don't usually have time to go and check profiles actually. But then that story was very deep actually. I will share you guys the picture as well. Previously I have shown you, right? So then I told her the profiles can be illusions, so I don't believe them, right? So that is what I told Mangala actually, because whatever the profile we are putting in online could be an illusion. So I don't really go and check the profile. So I just see her story and then I reply to her, right? And then she was like asking like, I always wonder why and how, right? So I told her that it's all about soul connection. You only experience it if you can't find meaning to it, because you can only experience it, you can't find meaning to it. Whenever there is a love, a person is saying to you a love, try to experience it rather than finding a meaning to it. When you find that kind of meaning, what happens to you is like you're always going to your thinking mind, and your thinking mind will never allow you to open your heart.
It was literally my thinking mind trying to find meanings because although I can feel there is sense of connection, how could this man just feel me? I was still finding for logics.
It's just a soul connection which happened, because that time I was going through all my inner work, right? So I started trusting the universe because I found the love within me. So I set an intention that I only receive those souls who's resonating with me, right? So that was the moment I started understanding Mangala, and then I don't make assumptions, right? So I stopped making assumptions, and I stopped complaining about women or men, right? So that's how it started. My intuition started getting higher, and basically there will be always conflict between your intuition and ego, right? So that's what we have spoke about. And then Mangala said like,
So it was very, very touching. That conversation was so connected. So I replied to him saying that I don't know how did I found you, but I always wanted to speak with you. It's just I can't. In fact, I'm not so sure what am I seeking from you. But to you, I just can't wear the mask I used to wear. Take care, dear. You're a beautiful soul. That's what I said.
so when she talk about seeking, right, it directly connect me with Rumi. And then I told her that you are an unique soul and you are such a beautiful soul. In everything you do, it's our heart makes the difference. Outer appearances are illusion. Just note the word about heart, right? I mean, like after these 3 years, now we are using our unlocking your heart as our title for our workshop, right?
Yeah.
So it's just magical sometimes, right? Your spirit
It
guides
is.
will be like guiding you. So and then when she said that in fact I don't know what I'm seeking, then the quote from Rumi came to me, and then I said that through the wounds light enters. And then she said,
Rumi once said, yes, it's true.
so that is the moment I was a bit connected actually, because there is a woman who's talking about Rumi. I just told her the quote, I didn't say it's Rumi, right? And then she started connecting with it. So what we needed to recognize is soul connections are important rather than your thinking mind connecting, right? So what we did is like we didn't even judge each other, or I'm not going and checking on her profile. And Bangla is a beauty pageant winner that time. I mean, like a finalist that time. So I didn't know that all those things, right? I just only know that as she is, and it's just a connection. We started talking. So remember, is not about how much you are knowing about them through the social media profile. It's
Yeah,
about how deeply you are connecting with them in soulful level.
like he said, the social media profile is just an illusion. Whatever I show up was just the mask that I used to wear, the strong woman, independent woman mask. But I was so surprised to know the fact that a man could just see through my eyes in a picture and feel me. That was I couldn't I couldn't logically define it, but that was real. It's real.
Yeah, it's real, but then the last part is that they, but I still got into the illusion. I thought her family is so open, right? We'll talk about that in next episodes.